Hey everyone, Happy New Year. This is Bee here, your friendly, close to my heart consultant. And I'm here with a couple project shares. I didn't go to bed till probably 5:30 this morning. I was up watching YouTube videos and playing around with my envelope punch board. So I was, excuse me. So I was watching videos and playing around with this. And these are some of the things that I came up with by watching videos. I made this little bow. And then I made this bow. I made this little trinket box. So it's just a little like Chinese box. Just put ribbon through it and you can put some goodies in it. So I made that. Then I started working on these puppies here. These are matchboxes. And this one I did last night, actually turned out pretty good. I still haven't quite got the measurements right with the box. And this one is one here that I've been working on. As you can tell, I've been like creasing it a million. And I rounded the corners on this one because I just thought it looked more finished compared to the straight edge across. So, and then I made a couple more little boxes. This one I goofed up on the first time. As you can see, I punched it on the wrong fold. So I just put some white paper in there to kind of fix it, and then put my pull tab on the other side. So that's what you get when you're trying doing things at 5 o'clock in the morning and you're half asleep. So those are what I've been working on, and I want to work on some more again today because I'm just like bored. And I'm going to try and get this box so it's right, because it's still not where I want it to be. It's still like 1/8 of an inch cockeyed here. As you can see, it's still not quite where I want it to be. Even this one, and I followed the measurements exactly with this box and this outer covering. I had my tablet sitting right up here, and I'd stop the video and I'd do what she did, and I'd rewind it, and it still come out where, it's got this little 1/8 of an inch gap here, and I don't like that. I want it to be more square. So I'm going to work on it and see, if I can get it to work out right. And the paper that I'm using is just scrap paper that I've had in my scrap bin, trying to use things up, like all my bows that I've made, and I've made more than that. Let me grab the other ones. I already have them packaged up because they're going to a friend of mine, but I made these other ones here. So I'll just show you the other ones. I made this one. Excuse me. Allergies are kicking my butt today. I made this one. This one I made, but then I goofed up on the middle bow. I'd actually cut the paper so the zigzags are going the opposite the way the zigzags are on the other two. So, but you can't really tell, so I think it looks okay. Then I made this one here. And then this pretty one. And these were all made with the envelope punch board. And here's the last one. And I watched one video on how to make these, And then I watched another video on how to make those. And it's the same exact thing. It's just that you twist the papers down so it creates the little bow in the back. And so those are what I've been working on. I'm going to see, this is 1-inch paper. I want to see if I can do it at a 1/2 inch. And to make them a little smaller so they'd be, you know, a little bit better for putting on cards and stuff. But you don't have to leave these raised up either. You can squish them down and it will still look just as pretty, and put like a little embellishment in the center. And that, and then, you know, my little trinket box that I made, which isn't quite square because I glued it before I had this side square. So it's a little off kilter. And then my hearts, I was looking for a punch. The person in the video used a circle punch. And I'm like, I want to use something different. So I just used my heart punch. My little itty bitty heart punch. I thought it turned out okay. Because all you have to do is just put some ribbon in there, and then you got a cute little trinket box. But I am going to get these figured out so they don't have this little gap on the side, so it looks like a true matchbox. And once I do, I'll make sure I get all the dimensions wrote down, and then that way you can have them. Because I think it's a really cool box. And like I said, I'm just using up some of my scraps of solid cardstock. And personally, I think that the square is fine, but I think it looks more cool with the rounded edges. If you can see that, I just think it looks, you know, more finished, rounding the corners than leaving it straight. Unless you're gonna like put a belly band on it or something to kind of cover the seam. But if you're not going to, I think the rounded edges, and I rounded both the top and the bottom in that. So anyway, that's what I'm working on last night, and I'm going to be working on till today, till I have to go pick up my little nephew. I gotta go pick him up about supper time, and then I'll have him for the next 2 days, so it'll be wee hour crafting when I have him. So I hope you all are having a great New Year's Day. I hope you all had a safe and great New Year's Eve last night, and I'll talk to y'all again soon. Bye.